Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Entropia content. Sorry today's episode came out a little bit late because I was playing disc golf in the big tournament today. I've got some good news and bad news. It's like the good news was I never lost a disc and I finished the first day, so that was pretty sweet. But the bad news was, God, I almost didn't finish. It was a fucking nightmare. It's like I've never to measure how much fun I had today, it's like I think I'd rather go for fucking dental surgery. It was a fucking nightmare today. It's like I didn't have fun at all. So I was like, I kind of looked forward to this tournament for months and months. What a nightmare. But anyways, it's like, I guess I'll get into some Entropia content. Now, it wasn't so bad, the disc golf tournament. Like, at first, it started okay. Just got a little bit nervous at the beginning, screwed up a little bit. I was like, okay, now I can pull it back together. And then just as things started to get back together, it fucking started pissing rain and fucking hurricane force winds. And I was thinking, oh God, I can play good in wind, this is great. But then I forgot that it's just my driver that's good in wind. My putter isn't good in wind. So when it came to putt in the wind, I just fucking sucked. And I was like, it wasn't just me. A lot of people I played with were saying, hey, they had the worst game they've ever had in their lives because playing in a fucking hurricane was not fun. But what are you gonna do? Like, if I was a tournament organizer, as soon as a hurricane was coming in, I would have been like, hey, maybe we should reschedule this. But I guess maybe they couldn't because they'd already rescheduled it once for the virus. And it was kind of funny, like at one point where I could just take the disc and like throw it in the basket without even looking. Normally, it was so strong winds. The second I let go of the disc, it would blow away like a fucking, like twice as far as I had the first shot. So I was like, holy fuck, I can't even let go of the disc without the wind just blowing it away. It wasn't fun at all. Man, the other thing that made it a real nightmare too is the people that I was playing with. It's like at first they seemed like they were okay, but man, everyone started to get into fights and arguments by the end. It wasn't fun. I think what it was is because you're playing for so much money and all these guys were taking it so seriously. And any mistake you make, they would fucking ream you out for it. But as soon as they make a mistake, they would just go all silent and act like nothing happened. And then just give themselves a good score. I'm like, well, clearly you guys are cheating, but I'm not going to fucking say anything because I'm like, hey, I've caused enough shit already lately. I don't want to be causing more shit now. So, yeah. No, some of the rules for disc golf is you have a certain amount of time before your shot. This one guy was taking like 10-15 minutes per shot. And you're only supposed to take like 30 seconds. So he was like fucking breaking the rules like hardcore. And he would just go on and on about if anyone else broke the rules. He would fucking ream them out for it. But I don't think I ever seen him follow the rules once. It was a little bit weird. And especially the smoking thing. They're like, oh, you can't smoke on the course, you can't smoke. I'm like, great, I fucking hate secondhand smoke. What do you know, the guy that's yelling at everyone to not break the rules, he just fucking chain smoked the whole game and just kept blowing the smoke right in my face. I was like, holy fuck, man. I was like, dear God, if you're gonna bitch me out for not following the rules while blowing smoke in my face, like no wonder people are like ready to go into fist fights. So I don't know, like this one guy, he was in the tournament, he said he hated the tournament so much that he's never going to play in a disc golf tournament ever again. I was like, well, maybe that's a little bit extreme, but I was pretty much almost at that point too. It wasn't fun at all. So I don't know, maybe some people were having fun at the tournament, but to be honest, I really couldn't see anyone. Because like, man, once you like ruin your game by the wind just fucking your score, it's like no one even wanted to enter their score in. So like, yeah, let's just wipe the score out and pretend like we didn't even play in this tournament. So I didn't do that, I at least kept my score in. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be like these sissies and be like, oh, my score is too bad, I'm not gonna put it in. And when it's bad, you still put it in. Alright, get my mind out of the gutter. Hold on a sec here. Yeah, I almost forgot. I promised myself I wasn't gonna do it any more sweating today. So I'll just finish this mob off and then we'll go on an adventure, try to find something fun to do today. I hope everyone likes the software upgrade. Pretty sure now I'm all set to do guest callers with the show. I was really paranoid before because I'm like, shit, my computer's resources were already maxing to the point where everything was so glitchy. But now that I switched to OBS, everything works like brand new. So, thinking, yeah, if anyone wants to be a Skype caller on an Entropia show, just let me know. They can promote their own websites, whatever they're working on, as long as it's not illegal. Then you'll have to tell me about it later. Now, I shouldn't be bitching about my whole group. The guy that was a little bit slow, he at least gave me some pointers, so that was nice. I learned a lot from him. I learned never to play that slow. Holy God. It was kind of funny because we were in that situation where it's like a fucking hurricane. There's gusts in every direction. So you think like, yeah, you could just throw. But no, he's taking blades of grass out, checking the wind. I'm like, guy, it's a fucking hurricane. Every direction. What are you checking the wind for? It's like it hasn't changed in the past like 4 hours. It's not going to change anytime soon. But I guess when you're playing for that much money, you want to make sure you take all your time. Because I've rushed some of my shots, and I was thinking the reason I rushed them is because they were playing so slow. It's like I find that the slower other people play, the more I feel like I have to rush to compensate. So I was like, man, if they just played at a normal pace, then I wouldn't have rushed all those shots. My score would have been a lot better, but oh well. I should have realized too, because when he said that he was like a senior going on like, what did he say, like 55 or something, I was like, holy shit, man, like you should really be in a group with seniors because seniors play really slow. I was like, holy fuck, do we really want to be playing so slow? Yeah? Alright. Sorry, I've been late to get back to look after my uncle, so I'll have to go do that, but I'll be right back. Sorry, hopefully this mob is sweated dry by the time I'm done. Alright, I'm back, everyone. And it looks like the creature is out of sweat, so perfect timing. I think the only thing that didn't work out with that timing is I didn't get a chance to get a vape in. Got quite a line on my forehead. I think it's from wearing that hat for too long. Yeah, normally when I go and play a round of golf, I finish maybe an hour or two. Ah, fuck, we were stretching the games out to like 4 hours a game. It was fucking nuts. Like, I could have swear, I could have played like fucking 4 games in the time that we played 2. Maybe even 6. Yeah, I probably could have played like 6 games in the amount of time it took. It was like fucking slow motion the whole goddamn game. But anyways, yeah, it wasn't all of our team's fault because by the end we got to the last hole. We actually did get held up by another group. And the other thing that really pissed me off about the disc golf tournament, I couldn't believe it. This whole time they told everyone that there's going to be TV coverage for certain holes, or like if you sign up for the pro division. I signed up for the pro division. There was no TV cameras. I think there was one TV camera that they had on one player. They just followed him around the whole game. I was like, well, what about all the other people shooting at the hole-in-ones? Don't they get a chance to be on video? No. Even if you're in the pro division. I was like, what the fuck? Normally when they say they're going to record an event, they mean that the event is recorded, not just one player in the event. It's fucking bullshit. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like all excited to shoot a hole-in-one and get it on Sports Center. They're not even fucking filming the hole-in-ones. So God, that was... I don't know, like as far as the tournament goes, that was probably the most disappointing tournament I've ever played in any sport. It was so unorganized, so bullshit, everything they said was false. It's like I signed up in the pro division hoping I could play with pros my own age, not be stuck with some fucking senior who's slow as hell. And then I paid the extra money so I could shoot and be on camera. Was I on camera? No. So it's like, what the fuck? Everything I paid for I didn't get. Oh well, I should be happy. My uncle is in rough shape and at least I made it back in time to help him. No, he was in bed till 2 and no one else could get him to the washroom except for me, so everyone had to wait for me to get back to carry him. No, I'm pretty big, so it's like I'm pretty much the only person that can move him. He'll fight anyone else that tries. He even fights me when I try to take him. Alright, let's go around looking for teleporters maybe. Let's see, I'll have to bring up the map for that. Alright, I've got the map open for teleporters. and it's looking pretty shitty. Maybe I got most of the teleporters already, but it turned out, remember that one I was at last episode and I was complaining that I didn't teleport to? It turned out that was the one. I was just looking at the map wrong. No, it really confuses me how all the maps are different. I really wish the map in Entropia matched the maps that they give us online to collect teleporters. Like here on this map, here I'll show you. It shows the land that I'm on now has nothing above it to the north. So that's really confusing when I open this map and I see that there's a fucking huge landmass here. So I don't know why are none of the maps consistent. Alright, so it's looking like I'm going to swim to get to that other place. So before I swim there, I'll just go for a jump into the water. See if I can make it. Ooh. Ooh yeah. Made it to the water. Alright. Yeah, sorry for being in such a bad mood, guys. It's like I know I've been promising to be in a better mood, and I thought today's disc golf tournament would have been great. I was thinking, geez, even if I would have thrown the disc in the water, it wouldn't have been as fucking annoying as the rest of today was. But like I say, I gotta be grateful. It's like here I am able to play a disc golf game. Look at how many people don't even get another day on the planet, and here we're bitching about things that don't even matter. Like, yeah, that poor guy from the Black Panther movie, can't believe he died of cancer so young. It's a fucking scary cancer too. That's the one that I'm fucking looking towards getting tested for. Because all of the symptoms I've got seem to be pointing towards that. No, so I feel bad for the guy. He lived to be 43. I was thinking, God, he was only 2 years different than me. Well, they said, oh fuck, did I really just get killed by something? Yeah, fucking shark got me. Should've known. Piece of shit. Alright, screw this idea of going to get that teleporter. Fuck that shit. It says if I go from this one I can get to it, so I might as well try that. I'll try going north from here and see if I can get to it that way. Now, I haven't seen the Black Panther movie yet, but from what I heard, it was pretty good. I haven't really watched or consumed any media of any type for quite a few years. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I started to get into Star Trek Picard show. STP. I liked it better than STD. A little less catchy, but... Now, Star Trek Picard, the only thing I really would have changed is I would have made it a Star Trek where they're actually on like a starship and doing Starfleet stuff. That would have been kind of neat. And it was kind of neat the few episodes where they did do that, where like they visited Riker and Troy, and Riker was captaining that one ship. That part was really cool. The other part too is when they had the naked characters at the end. I was like, season finale, naked characters, this is sweet. The only thing was is they showed us Picard naked. As much as I wanted to see a 98-year-old man naked, I was kind of hoping 7 and 9 was going to be naked instead. Hopefully next episode. No, that Picard naked scene kind of reminded me of The Simpsons. Where, was it Marge had to paint Mr. Burns the one episode? And she painted him as like a feeble old man. It looked very similar to that. Of course, the one place I have to go to is just fucking infested with these monkeys. I'm not gonna make it there. This teleporter run is a waste of time. Yeah, even with the axe, I can't outrun these monkeys. Fucking pieces of shit. Let's go back to the fucking jungle, why don't you? Star Trek, the only thing I didn't like about Picard 2 is how they made 7 and 9 like a bad guy. I was like, what the fuck? She was like a saint in the show. And then in the new show, she's like this murderer. I was like, what the fuck? But maybe it's like an alternate universe where like everyone's just the opposite of what their character normally was. Alright, so I'll try going in the water here. And then from the water, I'll try swimming north. And I'll try keeping an eye out for the fucking sharks this time. No, the one guy that was playing against disc golf, the guy was really strict with the rules. He said he's been playing since the 80s. So I was like, shit man, he's been playing since basically when I was born. That was the one thing I was very encouraged about. As much as I was playing in matches like way over my skill level, it's like I was still winning holes occasionally. So I was like, it's not like they were destroying me. It's like I was just having some bad holes. And I was getting a lot of bad luck. I was like, man, I did use up all my fucking good luck when it came time to all those preparation tournaments. I should have just waited and played disc golf there instead of not preparing. Like, man, shots I normally made with ease, it's like I just couldn't hit them. It was always just a hair off. I was like, fuck, man, every time. But even the pros I was playing against, they lost discs on the course. So I was happy, at least I could say I never lost one. Oh, I fucking got stuck. You gotta be shitting me. Come. Oh my god, it fucking used the axe. Oh, fuck, man. This is turning out to be a nightmare. A, I wasted the fucking decay on my axe because the fucking goddamn game doesn't work properly. Should be like, hey, Mindark, you want to give me a fucking refund on that axe swing? Because your piece of shit level can't even fucking work? Oh, man. Now, I've noticed that lately in Entropia, I keep getting stuck everywhere when I go near rocks. I don't know why. It's like you can't walk near a rock without getting stuck in it. It's like a really fucking shitty feature. Yeah, today on the vape menu I got some white rhino and I put it in a drip of vapor oil. Whew, vapor oil hits the spot. I was thinking like I went the whole tournament sober because everyone's like, oh, you can't smoke or drink. I get there, everyone's fucking smoking and drinking. I don't know why I didn't fucking bring any. I should have known that they were going to. Now I think what they said is you could smoke and drink, but just not while you're playing. But we had this policy going where we played the whole time. So I was like, really? You guys were still smoking and drinking, we played the whole time. We didn't really have any breaks. Okay, so where am I and where do I want to go? Definitely not there. Well, yeah, I was trying to get to the water and I got fucking stuck. Now, the other cool Entropia, or not, well, somewhat Entropia related news. Did anyone see Elon Musk yesterday? Maybe it was today. Oh, there was some fruit. I think I ran by fruit earlier today, but I had those mobs chasing me, so I just left it. Oh, 90. That was a pretty good amount. Yeah, so Elon Musk, he's been talking about it on Joe Rogan's show before, saying that his company is developing, what is it, artificial intelligence implant chips. So you can like implant a chip into your brain and it can teach you shit. Like he said, learning languages is going to be a waste of time in the future. He says within a few years you'll just be able to get a chip implanted into your brain and it'll tell you like 50 languages. So it's like you won't actually have to spend any time learning the languages. So I was like, man, that's pretty fucked up because I'm pretty sure I don't want my head stuck with information that I didn't learn. That seems a little bit sketch, but hey, you know, with Elon Musk, everything's got to be good, right? Now I'm thinking about doing a show about Elon Musk and about his reincarnation. I believe that he's a reincarnation of Thomas Edison. But I found out Elon Musk is actually really into social media. Not only does he read comments, but he like reads comments that people make about him. So I was like, holy, if I did a video about it, he might actually watch it. So I better try to be nice, if that's possible. Now I think I'm the worst at sugarcoating stuff. I think I learned it from one of the guys that I worked with at one of my old jobs. I can't remember what I was saying behind his back. I think I was making fun of him for always smoking weed in the basement at work. Because he would like smoke weed in the basement at work, and the smell would stink up the whole building. And we'd tell him, and he's like, it's can't be from him because he's spraying Febreze. I'm like, man, I can smell the Febreze too. It's only slightly hinting the fucking weed. It's like we can smell the weed. It reeks to fucking high heaven, right? So he didn't like it. Like some people told him that I was saying that behind his back. And then he confronted me about it. I was like, you know, man, that was good. It's like I like people who confront people about shit instead of just talking shit behind their back. So it's like ever since that, I was like, man, I gotta try to confront people more instead of just saying shit behind their back. Although that did kind of backfire with the whole pandemic thing. And I was telling that guy that, man, a lot of people weren't happy about how he showed up sick without a mask on. And I told him and he got all offended. What I should have done is told him that other people were saying it too. But I just told him, like, man, it's like, instead of saying it behind your back, I'm going to say it to you. It's like, fuck, man. You just complained about how sick you were and then you showed up to disc golf, right? And without a mask. But that was funny, my favorite YouTuber, he just got over COVID, and he's already outside, running around, giving people high fives and shit. No mask. I was like, buddy, it's like you've barely just recovered from COVID, and you're already outside running around, giving people high fives. Like, he's even screaming it. He's like, I just got over COVID, yeah! And people are still high-fiving. I was like, man, if someone told me they just got over COVID, I don't think I'd be running up to give them a high five. Even the one guy wanted a selfie with him. He's like, man, this guy just had COVID. Let's get a selfie together. What city was that? I think it was Prague or Prague. I think that's how you say it. No, Prague was, or Prague or whatever it is, was very good country for footbagging. Like I play hacky sack footbag, and a lot of the best players were from there. Alright, the map that I'm looking at from the internet shows I swim north, follow this coast, and where the new island begins, I'm supposed to turn right, then keep swimming around the coast, and then that's where the new teleporter was. Alright, we're back. Just my roommates going through over and over again. No, I thought it was pretty clear that when I got back I was hardly going to have any time to do the recording, so I was just going to need an hour, but it's too much to ask. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Looks like I got a Bitcoin casino spin ready. I was actually going to run across the land there. What do you know, those fucking monkeys are there. Pieces of shit. Fucking, I can't stand how much fucking of the land area is just covered in creatures. It's like, I get it, you want creatures to kill, but when you cover the whole land in it, it just makes it so people can't walk there. It's not fun. Alright, anyways, let's do a free Bitcoin casino spin, because they're always fun. Until I fuck them up. Alright, 18,621 Satoshi. Boom! 18,638 Satoshi. Alright, big thanks to everyone who's been helping with that. Oh, and when I was fucking looking away, I died. What got me? Fucking shark again. That's what I get for doing the fucking Bitcoin spin. For God's sakes, fucking piece of shit. Alright, they put me at the new teleporter I wanted anyways, so I shouldn't be complaining. Or actually, there is no teleporter here now, eh? They just put a revival point where the old teleporter used to be. Or no, I'm too far north, so I gotta go south. According to this map, the teleporter should be right about there. I have a feeling I'm going to probably have to spawn a vehicle to get the hell out of this place. We'll see if I can make it on foot, not waste oil. Now I realized pretty early on in the game of disc golf what the problem was, is when I was practicing the past few weeks. With disc golf and a disc, you only get so many throws of hitting trees before it never works properly anymore. And I noticed that I'd done it in with trees quite a few times bad last game. I was like, oh fuck, did I break my favorite disc just before the tournament? And yeah, that's what I did. Luckily I brought another one that wasn't worked in as much, and I was able to use it, and it saved my ass at one point. Yeah, so Elon's been doing that launching of the artificial intelligence chips, or whatever he calls them. Implantable brain chips. And he released it yesterday. And yesterday just happened to be the, or was it today? Yeah, maybe it's today. Yeah, earlier this morning. So anyways, and then today also happened to be the day that the movie Terminator said that today was the day, like, what is it, August the 28th or 29th of 2020? Was the day that artificial intelligence would start trying to take over the world. So I was thinking that was kind of interesting that he released that chip on that same day. I wonder, you think he did it on purpose? I bet you he did, because he's probably a science fiction movie fan. Except that artificial intelligence in Terminator was called Skynet, and it was like a, I think it was some type of internet, I can't remember. It's funny, there is an internet company called Skynet too. Oh yeah. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm making it. Oh yeah. Fuck that shit. I was like, man, is this another one of those mountains that lets you get 90% of the way and then cuts you off? Like, fuck that shit. I'm making it. Oh god, I'm not making it. No! You son of a... Oh man, so close to making it up there. I think they designed it like that, eh? Let you get 90% of the way and then you're just fucked. Ah, I don't have the patience for this bullshit. Today is not the day that I have a lot of patience. Is there ever a day? There was a day, long, long time ago. No, I'm actually pretty sore from playing disc golf today. I don't even know if I'm going to go and finish the game tomorrow. I guess I really should, because if I get a hole-in-one, I think I win money. Which I'm pretty sure there's probably some sort of stipulation that, some fine print that I didn't even read. Which if I get the hole-in-one, I won't even be eligible, even though I had to pay in to be eligible. Right, so I can't make it this way either. It's another impassable fucking cliff. Great. It's like, here, we'll give you an area that's not full of mobs so you can actually make it. Oh, what do you know, there's a fucking cliff. You can't make it. One good thing about climbing these cliffs is a lot of times you can find minerals and rocks. Because you're going so slow, you'll have time to see it. See, when you're just so stubborn you won't use your vehicle, you can make the game Entropia fun for hours. Just trying to get from one fucking area to the next. I'm having a blast. Ah, fuck, man. Are you kidding me? Again? Looks like it can make it up that one. No, it's too steep. Fuckers. Knew it. Fucked again. And dead. Boy, this is a really fun part of the game they designed here. I can see why why isn't there so many players here? Surprised they're not all thriving to this area going, isn't this fun? The one area you can try to walk to the teleporter has a fucking mountain that you can't get over. It's fucking amazing. It's the greatest adventure ever. Let's see, is this a new teleporter? That'd be nice. If I had to guess, no. This is the one I just came from. No, new location. Sweet. Alright, stop being so cynical. Things are good. Things are good. Yeah, that is the one I was going for. Alright. I just made that waypoint a little bit too far. Alright, next, it says there's another teleporter called BB. What is BB? The Big Ol' Bog. Alright, do you think I can make it to it? It says it's about here. I think I can make it to there, unless we run into a fucking giant pack of monkeys. Papoose. Can't you just leave me alone? Can't you let me live? Nah, I shouldn't be so stressed out over the disc golf game. I think it's probably because I just hyped it up the whole summer. And you know when you hype up something so much so it almost can never live up to that expectation? Especially all those fucking good tournaments I had leading up to it. It's like I've been playing the best I had in years. Ever, really. And followed it up with the worst game ever. Now, I should really be happy, though, because what I wanted to do was at least win one hole. I did that. And I wanted to at least, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, not lose a disc. And I managed to do that, too. So really, both my two main goals I accomplished. Really, the only thing I didn't was playing good, so... And I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, because I'm like, man, I pushed my luck. Just kept playing amazing, amazing. I'm like, this is going to come to an end soon. Now, I was hoping I could have at least one shot to show the players that I was pretty good. And fuck, if I couldn't do it ever. It's like even my drives, like I know a lot of my drives, I think I was beating them just because I was closer to the pin in most cases, but they were definitely throwing it farther. This one guy, man, he could fucking throw it a mile. And he was pretty accurate too. That was the old guy. No, the old guy was complaining a lot and I was like, fuck man, that's like me. I gotta stop complaining so much. Turning into that grumpy old man. It's like I'm not there yet. Almost. Yeah, so that's what I should take from that game. Learn to be less grumpy. Although the one viewer was commenting, I think I ran him into him in Entropia too. Oh yeah, that was right. Crystal Peak, we were talking. Yeah, and he was telling me, yeah, that he thinks it's funny that I was swearing so much in the one video. I was trying to explain to him, it's like, yeah, when I get stressed out, sometimes I have to swear a lot in order to relieve stress so I don't get an ulcer. especially if the YouTube algorithm is listening. It's all medical reasons. All medical. Alright, looks like I can see the teleporter this time. Some sort of tree village. See, this is what I like. Land areas you can walk around in. Like, I wouldn't care if there was like a few mobs here and there, as long as I could still go around them. The only time it gets really annoying in the game is when the pack of mobs is so big that everywhere you're trying to go is just inaccessible. And if it becomes inaccessible, that's where it becomes annoying and not fun to play. Oh yeah, remember it was called a bog. So it makes sense, it's right in the fucking water. Oh, there's the teleporter. Yeah, so I'll try not to get too frustrated about the game. The game was very slow and agonizing, but I learned something. Learned I never want to play in that tournament ever again. Ooh. Now, at least I learned that next year if I play in that tournament again, I should be able to beat the score I got this year. If I do worse than this year, that'll be something. Unless there's like another fucking hurricane. Alright, I was looking for the teleporter, but I definitely don't see it near here. It says that it's over there. So why the hell did I come up here? Oh, come on, I landed in water. Oh, it's this waypoint that keeps fucking me up. I get confused. I'm like, walk towards the waypoint. It's like, oh yeah, it's not there. Okay, creature's after me. What kind is it? Fuck, it's doing 57 damage? Oh, it's some eel creature. Alright, made it to the teleporter at least. Yeah, this is pretty fun doing these teleporter runs. Except for the mild occasional shitty parts. Fucking monkeys everywhere. Yeah, let's check. What do I got else that's in the area that I can look into? Well, I'll do that. Before I do that, let's get a quick message from the sponsor. I think that's a good idea. It's a bright idea. Today's show was brought to you by Crack. Crack, it'll fuck you up. Ooh. I'll have to get ready to have my finger closer to the screen button. It's like I'm so used to it lagging forever that I can take my time and just move my hand, and it's like now I have to go up, get it right there quick. Finishing quick is my new specialty. No comment. They'll be like, it's not new. Alright, let's try going that direction. I think the next teleporter I'm going for is about here. And it says there's two. One right up here, too. Maybe I should go to that one first. Maybe that's a little ambitious. Wait, I got this in the wrong spot. It says here is where the teleporter is. Alright, let's see if I can make it. These fucking eels are gonna give me a hard time. It's like, don't they like me in their environment? It's like, what did I ever do? Was I mining? I don't think so. Oh fuck, man, more eels. God's sakes. I'm not gonna make it there on foot. Goddamn eels everywhere. Take that, eel. I gotta get out of this fucking swamp water. Come on, I said get out of it, not get stuck in it. I should just ran for the land on that side last time. Oh god, man, there's enemies everywhere. What do we got now? Chimeras? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, back in the day when they early on designed Entropia mob fields, they actually did that. They always left like little holes that you could walk through, right through the center of a pack of mobs. Not anymore. They leave these little paths, but that's not enough for me to survive. These creatures are still going to be after me. Alright, can I make it to that river? The river infested with fucking sharks, I bet. Oh man, creatures after me. Oh man, I'm not gonna make it. Fuck. God, I hate this planet. Piece of shit, fucking stupid mobs everywhere. Alright, what I'll do is I'll take the teleporter from this horrible place, try going to the one south of it, and see if I can get into the water from there. Alright, can I make it north from here? Let's hope. Yeah, so are people still doing that Emon event thing? Is it going pretty good? People spending a lot of money looting those things? Yeah, my buddy Beamer used to be into all the different stuff in Entropia. He'd spend quite a bit of money on hunting mobs. I don't know what level he was at when he died, but God, his character must have been pretty uber. That's the one kind of thing that makes me sad about Entropia, is really I bet you that happens most of the time. Like people die in real life and no one ever cashes out their stuff. It's a good business model for Entropia. The more people that die and never cash out, they're fucking set, right? Alright, let's see if I can make it up this hill. See if I can find some minerals on the hill. No, the one guy put in the video in the comments that he said that I found a lot of fruit and rocks on that trip. And I was thinking, yeah, that fruit rock trip that I did up north there, it was good. I was getting quite a bit of fruit. And I don't know if anyone knows the official time for fruit refreshes, but I'm pretty sure they come back after or the same area, or not the exact same area, but relatively same area, maybe once or twice a day. Could be wrong about that. It's probably on a time basis. Alright, which teleporter am I going for now? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, that one up there. Now, I think the one thing that it was really getting me on my nerves for disc golf tournaments was fear of doing really bad in the tournament. So now that I did really bad in a tournament, it's like, I think maybe tomorrow I'll play better because I don't have that same fear anymore. It's kind of like being the first to dance on stage. Maybe you're afraid someone will make fun of you. But then after someone's already made fun of you, you might as well just keep dancing because at that point, the worst is already over. Alright, who knows? Maybe I'll actually make it to this one, huh? Yeah, I've been experimenting with the stream on turning the game effects on. I noticed that I usually have the game sound off completely because the sweating noise is almost unbearable. It's like, I don't know, whoever designed the noise for sweating, maybe they didn't try listening to it after they designed it, but oh god, it's unbearable. I was thinking whoever designed the noises for sweating and sweating those ambu creatures, ambulax or whatever they are. I'm tempted to do my ambu impersonation, but I'll wait until we get close to an ambu so you can have something to compare it to. I think one person put in the comments from the last time I did my ambu impersonation, they're like, I loved your video up until the ambu. It's like after that I couldn't take it. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. That ambu sound is enough to turn anyone away. Yeah, you almost have to have like some sort of degree of punishment that you want, or you just turn the sound off. Because I was thinking sweating on its own is already so boring, but to combine it with the noise of something that's so annoying, not only the tool making the noise over and over, but the creature like moaning and groaning as you sweat it. I don't know, it probably could win an award for like the most annoying thing you could do in the world. So that's why you have to modify and switch it up. Turn that fucking noise off and put something else on. I used to always listen to paranormal podcasts when I would play Entropia. Learn stuff about UFOs and Bigfoot. Ghosts. Other dimensions. Kind of missed the days of doing radio. This has been a sad year for the radio station. Remember the radio station I was telling you guys I used to volunteer at? CKCWR? CKWR. No, that station was really cool. I got to learn how to do radio. Got to meet a bunch of people at the station. Then sadly, some of the people from the station have been dying this year. The one really super nice lady that was running the front desk, she died. And then the guy that was the preacher who would do all the prayers there, he ended up dying too. It kind of saddens me because I was like, geez, they're the two nicest people there. Well, not to make fun of the other people, but like as far as being outgoing and friendly to everyone, they were the nicest. I think that comes with the trade of being like a front desk person and being a preacher. So I was thinking it never hurts to be a complete jackass. Chances are it might actually get you to live longer. I shouldn't say that, but it's true. I noticed that in my life. It's like all the teachers that I had in high school that I thought were really nice teachers. I was like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. Look them up, oh, they're dead. It's like all the jackass teachers, oh, they're thriving. They'll live another 50 years. Now, I used to have this one English teacher, she was really nice. Sadly, she died before I even graduated. I think it was cancer or something. Right, I'm just going the wrong direction temporarily so I can hopefully get to the top of this cliff. If I had to guess, it'll take me 90% of the top of the cliff and then I'll be fucked. And not in a good way. Now I was thinking the one really good relief, if you're trying to shoot a hole-in-one in a disc golf tournament, is if you're in the lead in the tournament, you really can't go for the hole-in-ones too much, because if you do, you'll overshoot the hole, and then you'll end up getting a worse score. But if your score is already bad, then you can really go for the holes-in-ones. Because you don't have anything to lose by that point. Okay, turn this one off for fuck's sakes. Thank you. I have no one to blame but myself. Ooh. Yeah, I should have brought that thing. That would have cheered me up for disc golf. Yeah, I hope my other friends did better than me in the tournament. They deserve a good win. After losing to me in all those beginning tournaments, it'd make it right for them to win in the big one. I like it when the wins get their way around, not just one person winning all the time. Right, where exactly is this teleporter? If I had to guess, it's on the fucking top of that cliff. Maybe what I'll do is I'll stand across from where the teleporter is and hit the teleport button and pray it spawns me right next to where I want it to go. I don't have much time to make it to more teleporters today. Alright, so guys, hopefully tomorrow's episode I'll be shooting it Sunday after the last bit of the disc golf games. Sorry today's episode was released so late. And it's kind of lame that I don't have any much action to do here on Next Island. Wish I had more items that I could pick up and collect. I think while you guys are away, I'm going to collect a whole bunch more sweat so I can get ready for that epic sweating run. Or not sweating run, crafting run. Yeah, and I'll try to cheer myself up and not get down so much about the disc golf game. That wasn't so bad. Like really, I did accomplish most of my objectives. And I couldn't expect to achieve everything. First tournament. Or first professional tournament. I was hoping at least to get 2 or 3 birdies. One, fuck. Really, with how bad the weather was today, even 1 birdie is pretty good accomplishment. Yeah, I think that does look like the teleporter over there. Eh? See if I can see it from up here. Oh yeah, that looks like the turret, right? So maybe if I jump, they'll respawn me up there. What do you think? We'll give it a try. Woo! Oh shit. I didn't think I was going to survive that one. Unless there was a puddle of water. Alright, looks like they spawned me here. Death Valley. I died to get to Death Valley. Fitting. The ironing is delicious. Hey, it looks like they got some monkey here. Sweat the monkey. What the hell's going on? Wish I could zoom in more. Yeah, I was going to take a screenshot, but I don't know what the button is to do that in OBS yet. It's probably around here somewhere. Let's check. It's probably a, what is it, a shortcut key? Well, I'll try to look that up for next episode. I'll make that the screenshot. The monkey. I wonder what he's looking at. Oh, there. That's a better screenshot. Move my character a little closer. Alright, I gotta get away from this monkey before I turn this too disgusting. Like it wasn't already. They're like, please, leave that monkey alone! What are you doing to him? I swear, I didn't touch the monkey. He was just looking at me. Right, so what do we got here? Storage. Let's drop off some storage, summarize the episode. So today we went around and collected a bunch more of the teleporters. And let's see what my sweat... Holy cow, I'm over 5k sweat now. That's a good sign. The only shitty thing about it is I need about 10k. So I'm really only halfway there. Or a little over half. And we gathered quite a bit of fruits and vegetables. Soon I have enough for a salad. If I only had a pet. Now I was thinking of getting pets, but really they'd have to have a pretty convincing buff, an advantage to sweating in order for me to get it. I definitely would want to keep feeding it. Alright, so I did stack up all the minerals and stuff I need for my 1000 ped crafting run. Now we're just waiting on Next Island. Hopefully Next Island will soon have the update. And if the update's happened already and I already missed it, can someone let me know? Hoping that's not what happened. Never know. The way that I miss things. Right, so I got my Patreon if anyone wants to help out with that. And the Society 6 stores for finishing quick is my specialty. And the swag bucks if you want the discounts on the store. And the other stores like Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, Walmart.ca. The swag bucks gets you discounts on all those. Not just buying shirts, but any product. Or I'm pretty sure any product. Then, oh yeah, if you want another cool shirt and for Entropia, make sure to check out Raven Jade's. She made some new shirts and I'm going to be trying on the other new shirt soon too. Tomorrow is the last day that I'll need my strength and eating lots of food for the disc golf. But after that, I'm going into the fasting mood. Not complete fasting like, I know, who is it? I think it was Yoshi was concerned. She's like, are you actually not eating anything? And I was like, no, I'm still drinking water when I fast. I don't like actually fast and not ingest anything. I think it's water fasting is when you still drink water. And I'm not going to go crazy with the fasting, probably just 1 day a week. That's what George St. Pierre does for his diet, and he said it works well. So anyways, yeah, GameKit, you can get paid to be a gamer. Hideout TV, get paid to watch videos. Bitcoin is another one where you can help me out money-wise, similar to Patreon, except it helps you at the same time. And yeah, every free spin you do, boom, it's getting me referral points and extra tickets into the lottery. So who knows, maybe we'll all win it big in the Bitcoin lottery one day. Wish everyone luck, all the people that have been helping me out with that. But yeah, and there's also the virtual mate sex machine. It's the best sex toy on the market for men. It's the video game kind. And yeah, apparently it's going to be available to work with women too, but only in the future. So for right now, ladies, if you need a sex machine, you know who you'll have to call. Probably someone else, let's be real. Anyways, take care everyone. What else was I going to say? Was there any more offers? Oh yeah, the Entropia magazine. Oh no, not Entropia Wikipedia. Entropia zine, that's it. I got the links to that below too. Alright, and what about for things that got caught in the vaporizer? How about if some Papillon, those monkeys, happen to throw some of their feces right into your vaporizer and you vaporize monkey feces? That tastes like crap, then give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, if you can help with a like, I really appreciate it. And make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Worse than mine. Bye for now. See you everyone. Thanks for watching. Now I have to find the buttons faster because it changes so quick. Alright, here's a video. Or 2 videos. And to subscribe.